how people use their energy and what they'll do for you. Employee engagement is about how much they'll do for you and how much of their behaviour they'll bring, the good behaviour they'll bring to the organisation. Now these are the same things again, really. People are motivated if they're treated with fairness and respect, and they're certainly demotivated if they think they're not. So if they feel that somebody else has been treated differently or that my views haven't been respected in any way, then it's absolutely rubbish working here, and I don't know why I come in every day. But if they're treated with fairness and respect, and that can be a bit subjective sometimes, so as a line manager you can only do your best to be fair and respectful of other people's views. It will make a big difference to their motivation to work. If they get pride and they find their job fulfilling, they'll be much more motivated by working hard for you, feeling their work's valued again. And if they've got confidence in where the business is going, because we don't always have that after all, especially in some smaller businesses, perhaps people feel perhaps it's a bit dodgy, but they need to know there's a direction from the senior management, the owners of the business, and understand what that direction is, at least in some part. These are the 5 components of motivation. So the action is something you do at work, the results are the end result of that action, so it might be a project or a piece of work. The evaluations are how others perceive it. So there's a value in what you've done. The outcomes, what happened as a result of that, and how satisfied you feel with that. So this is very much about the type of work that you're being asked to do, how it's received, how it fits into the organisation, and how that's recognised by people at the end of the process. So you can motivate people if you can deal with all these parts of this process. And motivating people to work would certainly assist your business and improve your engagement if you can bring about that process. So what can we do? Again, employees understand what they do and how it fits into the organisation. Feedback on performance. Do people know what's expected of them? What are their targets? How will they find out about that? That's line manager department again. That's line manager area to tell people what they should be doing. Give them feedback when they do it. We all thrive on feedback, knowing we did well or knowing we didn't. But we need that, because otherwise we can't change how we behave and what we do next time. People knowing that their contribution is valuable. I just came in and I just did it, it wasn't worth doing, nobody noticed, nobody cared, it didn't make any difference. That's not motivating to anybody, whatever your job. Can people be empowered to make decisions? Most people can at a certain level, and make sure that they are allowed to do that. So not micromanaging them, putting them, setting them up, getting the training in place, letting them go with it. Make sure people know that they have an opportunity to progress. Some businesses, amazingly, people don't know what the next step is. Now we all have quite flat structures now. We don't have lots of promotion. You don't get promoted to assistant this and deputy that and then manager. But there's opportunities to progress by doing different work, as we talked about here. So that's a progression. That's something that's worth doing. Again, are the organisation's values clear? Do you know where you're going here? And do you know why?